And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the 1. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Holmgren. Clock is at 3. It's tipped. Gafford with the steal. Flagg with it, working on Williams. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. On offense, here are the Thunder. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And drawing first blood, you know Coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's SGA. The Mavericks making the shot. Williams' shot is off. Thompson passes to Irving. Back to Thompson. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams' shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside, Holmgren. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough them up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Now here is Davis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Davis has got his second bucket.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Holmgren against Davis. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's his first foul. Holmgren finds Dort. SGA on the wing. 5 to shoot.
Gotta love seeing Kyrie get in there and get his hands dirty. When he's active on the glass, they're a much better basketball team.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Pass to Hartenstein. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving, and that one's good as GA.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Over SGA. Gallus again missing. The Thunder with the lead. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Checked in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 5. Russell passes to Davis. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hartenstein.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And he can't get the first one. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Some solid defense from Gafford. Mavericks trail by 4. And that one's good. Flag. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
To the right side. Outside, Davis. Thompson for three. Nice defense from George. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Thompson misses. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-7 run. Right wing. Here's Hartenstein. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Jared Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's P.J. Washington in for Anthony Davis. The Thunder also changing it up. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Lively. Here's Flack. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Kyrie Irving. So, Allie, what's the prognosis?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Dallas let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. Christie subbed in for Thompson. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Caruso. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Williams can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 12. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. Wallace down low, defended by Christie. Wallace misses.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Wallace against Christie. Pass to Lively. Now Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Wallace with the ball. And stolen by Christie. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, Kevin.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Dallas, no good that time either. The Thunder leading by 12. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Wallace against Russell. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Russell against Wallace. Russell passes to Washington. Over Wiggins. And that one goes long. It's Joe on the wing. The wing jumper off target. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Thunder out in front, up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Now here is Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Christie against Wallace. Pass to Caruso. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Williams. And here is Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Connects from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
To the inside. Williams with the steal. Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Christie. Wallace misses. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hardy, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Williams looking around. Into the lane. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Christie. Back to Wallace, 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
one. He's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardy. And then for Oklahoma City, Zhang comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. The Thunder leading by 11. SGA on the wing. Covered by Irving. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now, here is Irving. Still yet to score. Clock at 4. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Caruso, the pass to SGA. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Clyde comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Najee Marshall. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving with the bounce pass. Lively a screen on Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Now, here is Irving. Hasn't made one yet.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Back to Williams. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
SGA against Irving. To end the cold streak. Davis against Williams. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. To the paint, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Flag with it. Williams picks him up. Down low. Here's Irving. Nice defense from Dort.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Williams' shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Davis. He's got 11. And it's denied. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, SGA. Outside, Dort. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving finds Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Pass to Washington. Hands it from downtown.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes the 3. A rebound by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson inside the line. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. Looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Irving for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Wallace. To the middle. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Washington. Here's Gafford. Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace right side. Back to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Irving. Pocket 6. Holmgren wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Flag. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Dort. He's covered closely. SGA against Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Inside. Outside, Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Washington sets the pick for Flag. Dallas again missing.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. It's over Dort. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Pass to Flag. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort gets an open look and hits. And 11 points for Lou Dort.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-3 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's wrap up and get ready for your Hockey Arena Entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flag and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving's shot is good.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Hartenstein with a bounce pass. Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Thompson misses. The Thunder leading by 19. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas again missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Drills the three-pointer. Dort's got 18 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Dallas calls timeout. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Flag. Holmgren against Davis. Here's Flag. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Thunder have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Flag. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Irving passes to Gafford. Thompson looking for an opening. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Dort finds Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Dort.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
That free throw, no good. Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
He hits the second from the line. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. SGA's got 20.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
And the Mavericks call time here. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Serving a screen on Wiggins. Davis down low. He's against Wiggins. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Caruso kicks to Wallace. It's good. Wallace has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 16.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
To the inside. Wiggins. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Lively.
Pass to Joe. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson in the corner. Now here is Davis. And stolen by Wallace. Now Caruso. Shakes him. Basket counts. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Joe finds Wiggins. Now Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins passes to Joe. A 3-ball. Good D by Thompson. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Joe with it. It's up against Thompson. Joe passes to Wallace. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Flag, defended by Caruso. And it's Flag missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wallace has got 6.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Flag. Outside, Davis. the basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Davis lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:35 left to play in the third. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Caruso, a screen on Irving. Here's Wallace. The Mavericks pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Wallace inside. Covered by Irving. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Lively. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving finds Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson from past the arc. And the Mavericks another 3.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Irving. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Zorber in at the 5. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 18. Now Lively. Now Davis. Wallace covering. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 34, Kendrick Williams.
Davis against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Davis. Second shot opportunity. And it's Lively laying it in.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Williams, a screen on Russell. Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for Wallace.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Davis setting the pick for Christie. To the middle. And Dallas again with the bucket.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Shoots from the block. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Williams, a screen on Christie. Pass to Caruso. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Russell, again, the Mavericks score.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Checked in for the Mavericks. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Lively.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the baby hook. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Washington. Now Christie. For the three. And it's Washington missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Here's SGA. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Washington kicks to Irving. Back to Washington. Outside, Davis. Irving passes to Christie. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams, that's good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving, a screen on Caruso. Washington passes to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Williams gets the bucket.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And finished off by Lively.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 7. Down low. It's tipped. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Outside Williams. And here's SGA. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams from downtown. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And here is Washington inside. Davis. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Clyde comes in for Washington. It's Thompson in for Max Christie. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Irving sets a screen for Flag. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson finds Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Way outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
You know, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And they double up Davis. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Two on the clock. And Gafford throws it down.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Irving drives in. Some solid defense there from SGA. The 15-footer. That's good from Williams. The assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points here for Jalen Williams. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Gafford. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Knocks down the 3.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now here's Williams after the miss from Klay Thompson. Now Williams. Holmgren outside. Takes it from 10. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 16. Irving outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Now Gafford. Thompson outside. Here's Irving. No good again that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Dort. Williams outside. Dort with a screen for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. So it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Now here's Jang. Joe, the three-pointer off the mark. Here's Irving. Pass the flag. Outside Irving. The three from Davis. The three goes down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point lead. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.